And President
Gulf Coast with breaking news and weather. Fox 10 Midday starts now.
Welcome to Fox 10 Midday. It's Monday, May 12th. I'm Vanessa Pacheco.
And I'm Jennifer Lambers.
Okay, so let's talk about this weather. A bit of rain later, you said?
Yep.
Okay, now I'm kind of curious. Can we expect a rainy week or it's going to improve?
It's going to improve.
Okay.
But there's a trade-off.
Okay, what is it?
So the rain chances go down, they drop off, but our temperatures are going to go up. And I mean up, well above average. We're going to be turning toasty, almost hot by the time we make it towards the end of the week.
Okay, I'm going to take the heat over the rain anytime.
I was going to say, it's always a trade-off. Folks have their preferences, but let's go ahead and deep dive into the forecast out there. And so the temperatures right now, they're just ranging in the 70s out there. And so it's still feeling pleasant for today, but across the southeast, we are just starting to see more of that active pattern. We've been talking about it this weekend. One of the reasons why our forecast was having to fluctuate so much, it was unsettled. It was due to this upper level low, but despite that, we still had some dry air out there. So that's why we just had to stay flexible with the forecast for this weekend. You might have seen some rain out there. I know that we had some very active storms last night on the eastern shore. We actually lost power for a lot of folks out there in Baldwin County. So if you lost power last night, you weren't alone. It was just closer towards 1 a.m. Some of those storms just packing a little bit more of a punch out there. But so far, starting off for this morning, we are mostly quiet. However, heading into this afternoon, more of those showers and storms will begin to ramp up. Right now, seeing the majority of that rain just offshore of Dauphin Island. More of that light to even moderate rainfall out there. Petty Boy Island also just starting to see some of those showers. But as we get further along into the rest of today, more of that is going to be lifting up. Plus, we'll start to introduce some of those pop-up showers and thunderstorms. They'll be just a little more random where they start to develop. Live view outside from our Navigator Credit Union camera at the Battleship. Winds are breezy out of the south. Still some blue skies out there. We have some cirrus clouds mixed with some cumulus clouds. And temperatures are just resting in the mid-70s. Dew points feeling a little bit better. Despite those west-southwesterly winds, we're resting just in the upper 50s. But over the next few hours, those rain chances will only continue to go up, heading towards that 40 to 50% range by the early part of the afternoon. It is going to be fully dependent on your location heading into today. There's a chance you see nothing. There's a chance you see one quick passing shower, or you could be the really lucky one that sees the majority of the rain for today. Now, also, I mentioned those temperatures out there currently just resting in a range of the 70s, really those lower to mid 70s. We're not seeing as many 60s out there, no 80s just yet, but those will be isolated heading into the rest of today. But there is that trade-off. By the time we get towards the end of the week, daytime highs are going to be flirting with the 90s and even seeing that heading into the weekend. But I'm going to be talking more about your forecast and what you can expect over the next few days. All of that is coming up in just a little bit.
We are grateful that none of
And also taking another look at your forecast and a live view outside down on Dauphin Island. And it was sunny just a few minutes ago. Now we're starting to see more of that cloud cover beginning to move in. Things are noticing a bit more shade out there, but some of those showers and storms are on the way just offshore. I'll talk more about that coming up in just a little bit. But over the next 5 hours, expecting some of that rain with temperatures in the 70s. We'll be back with more Fox 10 Midday after this. And also talking more about your forecast and taking a look at the sunset and sunrise times heading later on into today. Sunset getting later, 7:38 in Mobile, 7:34 in Pensacola, and sunrise getting earlier, 5:58 to start off for your Tuesday morning in Mobile, 5:56 to begin the morning in Pensacola. But a warming trend is on the way. I'll be talking more about your forecast. That's coming up when we come back. Had been knocking on doors and peeping into the windows of homes in the Tortuga community in Fort Myers, Florida.
Well, you were right about that. Fort
yeah.
Myers and Lee County Sheriff Office deputies responded and found the gator sitting on a porch with a red lawn chair stuck on its head.
A professional was called in and was able to remove the gator from the outside of the house and also remove the chair, of course. I couldn't imagine going home or seeing that on my Ring camera.
All you would see is a chair, Jen.
Right, a chair just moving. We actually saw a gator last night.
Oh, really?
We were very surprised by it.
Yeah.
We saw some storms in the distance, decided to go out to Mobile Bay. This is like 10 o'clock at night. We were walking on the boardwalk and I look over, massive gator head
Nope.
just right next, a few feet away from us as we're walking on the water.
No.
Nope. Yeah.
All right, well, listen to this next one. Panicked spectators scattered quickly after two bulls in a bullfighting competition get out of the ring and head into the crowd.
Ooh, the bulls exited the ring through a door that was left open during the fight.
So sending thousands of spectators running, that bull did not appear to be aggressive towards people.
Oh, the trainers eventually contained the bull several minutes later.
Bullfighting is a tradition among Bosnian cattle owners who mark the coming of summer with the bullfighting in competition.
Love how people are still just hanging out right
Right.
there. Their version of bullfighting is not as violent as bulls have their horns cut off. And a referee stops the fight as soon as it's obvious that one of the bulls is staying away from the other battle during the battle in the ring.
So incidents at these events are very rare. Imagine that? No.
Leaving the door open.
I know. Look at all the people just. No.
I know, they're just kind of just watching it. It's crazy that we have this footage. Oh, there you go. They're kind of they're running
see?
there.
Oh,
Someone's
yeah.
going fast, and he's just
If
chasing
you're
after him.
wearing red,
yeah,
sorry. Sorry. Look at.
it's almost worse strategy to run.
Yeah.
You just stand there. He's not as entertained.
Okay, well, thankfully, hopefully no one was injured
Yep.
there. All right, well, two names topped the list once again for the most popular baby names in 2024.
The Social Security Administration says for the 6th straight year, the two names that continue to reign supreme are Olivia for girls and Liam for boys.
The top names for girls include Emma, Amelia, Charlotte, and Mia.
The boys' top names consisted of Noah, Oliver, Theodore, and James.
Sophia also made the top 10 list for the first time, forcing out Luna.
Baby names that have increased the most in popularity for 2024 are Alani for girls, jumping from number 8 to 155.
Yeah, okay, so 855 to 101.
There you go.
Wow, okay, and for boys, the name Trues had the biggest jump in popularity. So, wow, those are some cute names, I will say that for sure. And then also, I looked at the list online just to kind of see where you and I stand, Jennifer, because obviously we're not in the top 10, but my name came in at 335 for the year of 2024. And then if I look at yours, 547.
Wow.
I know.
Meanwhile, the year I was born, I looked this up the other day because I saw the report, and
Yeah.
the year that I was born, I think Jennifer was maybe 14th for that year.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
So-
It's going down, Jen. In
know.
2020, it was 431, and 2024, 547.
We need-
but it's
we need some more
okay.
Jennifers
You
in
don't
the
want so
world.
many Jennifers, so many
Right.
Vanessas.
I know. I named my daughter Layson, and I always get compliments on. I'm like, I literally just made it up.
It's
kind
cute.
Of, yeah.
Layson's name is unique.
Yeah, we recently met another one, but I told her, I said, your name will never be on the keychain, so I'm sorry for that. But, you know, it's unique, and she loves it.
Yeah, good.
Well, let's go ahead and talk more about your forecast right now. And just a reminder, it's going to be a great time to go ahead, download the Fox 10 weather app. That way you're staying updated with the forecast. We are tracking some of those active showers out there right now, but a live view outside shows some beautiful conditions down in Orange Beach, some sunshine, a few folks getting out there and enjoying it. Please just make sure that you are being cautious with those high rip current risks. Temperatures right now resting in the upper 70s, some breezy west-southwesterly winds, feeling a little warmer. But hey, heading into tonight, we do have a full moon out there. This is going to be the flower moon. And that's because we typically see so many blooms in the month of May. And so we're not going to quite see it at that full point. We'll see it about 99.9%. So it's going to be rising around our area just a little bit before 8 o'clock and setting closer towards a little bit after 6 a.m. So, hey, in case you get any photos, you can always download the Fox 10 weather app and share them with us. We love to share those over the next few days. It's going to be a beautiful full moon heading into tonight. Coming up in just a little bit, we'll be back with 3 to know before you go. But for now, a beautiful view outside on Dauphin Island. Winds a little breezy. Some rain is on the way, but I'll have a final look at your forecast coming up when we come back.
It's going to be football season all over again, Jen.
I'm ready for it. Bring it on. I don't know if you've been to Hobby Lobby lately.
No.
Fall decorations are already out. We haven't even
Of
hit
course.
summertime yet. I know, but I'm already here for it.
Okay, good.
I'm celebrating that, ready for football. Well, let's go ahead and take a final look at your forecast. And here's what I'm tracking over the next 10 days. So we have the potential for more of those rain showers and thunderstorms heading into this afternoon. Pop-up, some could be a little bit stronger. We'll continue to monitor and keep you updated. But after today, it drops off. Please be taking care of your spring flowers, your lawn, because we are dry tomorrow heading into the weekend. And so I've been having some things that I want to get done outside, but it has to be dry for it. And so this would be a great opportunity to go ahead, get some of those projects done. I recommend tomorrow if you're able, since we are only going to be warming up by the weekend, or do any of those things just in the morning time hours, because we are toasty by the time we get closer towards Friday and Saturday. Our next best shot at rain not coming into play until midweek next week. So now's the time to get things done in case you need to do anything outside. I want to stay in my deck, so that's going to be the good opportunity to get that done. Now, as you take a look ahead, the CPC, the Climate Prediction Center, this is going to be the 8 to 14 day outlook. So May 20th to May 26th, high chances for us to continue to see more of those above average temperatures in the long range. And then rainfall outlook, it does have us a little wetter than normal by that point. I can't get my words out right now. It's the end of the show, though. So thankful that we made it through.
Yeah, you did say there's a trade-off, so eventually no rain.
Exactly.
Intense heat. I'll take it.
I'll take it.
All right, guys, we hope you have a good day, and we'll see you again at 3 o'clock.